A, a court cannot compel them on foreign affairs matters, and they think that's what they got out of the Supreme Court. And B, they just very calmly lay out the facts. It was an illegal alien who came here from El Salvador. They sent him back to his country of origin. They reject the idea that he never had due process because he, in fact, did go before immigration judges.
Well, those judges said he specifically couldn't go back to El Salvador.
Okay.
He could be deported elsewhere.
Because why? Because why? Because he said he was in danger from a gang that hasn't been present in El Salvador for the last 5 years. There's more of them in L.A. than there is in El Salvador. Fact.
All I'm saying is that's what the court said. They could have actually stripped that before they did this. They didn't do that.
But the point is this, and what Homan said is what they maintain. Okay, fine. We'll facilitate it, which means if he comes here, we'll facilitate that. And we'll facilitate it by arresting him, and one of two things will happen. We'll send him right back to El Salvador, where he came from, or some other much worse place. But there's no future where he, as an illegal immigrant with an existing deportation order, finishes out living a happy life in the United States. In their view, it's not going to happen. So the line here, they believe they're on the right side of immigration law.
He ain't lying.
And they believe they're on the right side politically.
Isn't it quite a thing as well? I mean, just to keep going with you here on this a little bit, like, okay, maybe they send him to a quote-unquote worse place, but he's at risk of death in El Salvador, and he's in prison, right? Like, they deported him to a prison, and the court keeps asking for evidence that he committed. Perhaps he is a member of MS-13, but the government hasn't been able to show that yet, right? Every time the judges ask for evidence, no one has been able to actually provide it. It's just kind of a lot of, And
that's the truth.
So, again, when you take this to its logical conclusion, when the president is now saying, well, homegrown criminals, this idea that you're going to take people and just send them to a prison overseas?
Well, what he said yesterday was, we're looking into the legality of it. He said, we're looking into the laws. Pam Bondi's looking into it. So it was a non-definitive statement. But the point they're making, the political point they're making, is quite clear. If you are a violent person, if you've broken our immigration laws, we're here to keep Americans safe. And our opposition is apparently currently organizing congressional delegations to go to El Salvador to try to bring illegal aliens back to the United States. It's politically crazy.
Scott, he has not been criminally charged.
So?
Wow, there it is.
What about due process? That is a
order.
Constitutional right that anyone in this country has.
If you want to die on this hill, be my guest. It's political malpractice to send Democrat members of Congress to El Salvador to retrieve illegal aliens?
It's his senator from his state. He's from the state of Maryland.
He's from El Salvador. He lives in.
Yes, it's true.